Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. We've got a great game of Burden of Command going on here. This is kind of this is actually a campaign, and I've been pretty much videoing every part of it. As far as our battles go, we've come up against some pretty tough battles, but then when we're done fighting them, we found out that our leadership didn't expect much of us anyway. So we were definitely between a rock and a hard place in those earlier battles. Didn't make much progress. Let me press pause for a cough break. All right, thanks for letting me clear my throat. We're making real good progress here. As a matter of fact, we are just one hex away from our major objective, and we captured some other objectives here. We can see this. I also want to make note, I'm going to try to zoom in on the detail of this map. I've really been enjoying that. You can see down here, they got it all covered from the rooftop spots with a little bit of shade. But yeah, I'm loving it. And I looked at it, and I don't think this has been copied. It's almost like, almost. Let me see if I got my pointer here with me. Yeah, there we go. On most of these, a lot of these, they'll just give you one display and they'll copy it a bunch. But all these are all originals. I've been looking for a duplicate on these buildings. So anyway, hats off to the graphics department of this game. All right, well, here we are. We have enemy in this hex, and here you go. We're trying to get here. We have a tank there. Old Dearborn, our Lieutenant Dearborn, his platoon here might be the heroes. We got other heroes here, and this other lieutenant that has stepped in because his commander got wounded. There you got enemy tanks burning here, enemy tanks burning here, my building's burning here. Here's where my platoon is, and another platoon, and we're right next to it. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to the next turn. Let me press pause again because I'm all congested, so let me hold off here. All right, we had, I guess, a rally down here with a French, Vichy French. We're fighting the French here. There's remnants of a tank. Yeah, it's not a bad game. I haven't had much chance to play. Ooh, turns left 1. Wow, Major Cloud's voice crackles out from your radio. Damn it, Nichols. 6, this is a bayonet 6. Break off your attack immediately. You're exposed out there. Prestige -2. I think we'll be fine. All right, we're going to try to capture this primary objective. Let's do it this way. I don't think I'm going to be able to protect, but I want to. Well, let me see if he can. Nope, he don't have the. I'm trying to call in artillery on these boys here. Let's see if I can. Artillery strike. Not a smoke mortar, a regular mortar. Oh, just outside of range. Well, I want to get that objective. We're going to call him first. He's going to bolster his crew. Come on, bolster him. He won't let me bolster him. I guess they're bolstered already. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and grab the crew and him. We want to fire on these boys here. Why won't they let me do that? Not good. Let's see if we can just run over them. What's going on here? I won't let us do that. What is wrong with my men? He can't fire. I thought I seen a firing. Wow. Rally? Nope, can't rally them. They're maxed out. All right, let's try driving to here. Add lieutenant. They won't let us shoot them worth a hoot. All right, that is goofy. Very goofy. I can't move there. We'll move here, I guess. We'll try. Well, let's try to fire on these boys. No. Move back here. Acting Lieutenant Baker. Don't let us shoot anybody. Alright, try this. He ain't got no more. I don't think I got any more orders, so that's messed up. Bolster. Yeah, I can bolster him now. But he won't shoot nobody or do nothing, so I don't know what's up with the tank. No ammo. I'm not seeing anything. No fire running. Don't understand. Alright. So much for that. That was just a waste. Leading. Okay. Let's try. I'll see if I can go. Bring in some orders. Right here. Alright, I want my crew to run here. Morale check, risk exposed fire. They are. I lead the way. Let's see if they can move again up here. Oh no. You're not letting me do that? I can, but my platoon won't. Let's try to bolster a morale check. Let's get a rally. Rally them. They're rallied. Oh, now they'll move. Oh, now they'll move all the way. Well, let's go to... We gotta get up here. See if we can fire something here. Oh, can't get no fire. One turn left. Doing it. Exposed fire, morale checking. Oh, man, it's just me? Oh, I blew this whole game. Out of action. You think? Alright, that is not what we wanted to do. And this game don't have any saves, so... Alright, well that's it. Our tank ain't doing nothing. I have no idea what's going on here. What a nightmare time for this game. No idea. Alright, I just got killed or put out of action. I didn't want to run. I have no idea. I guess I ran and my platoon said, see ya. And I just got shot, so... Last turn. We're getting shot from above. I guess these guys here, all the way down here, firing on him. Putting stress on him. More men moving into these spots. Risk exposed fire, yes, and they're getting there easily. I don't know who the hell would be firing at them, but... Alright, let's get down here and see if we can get anything going on. We got somebody in command, operating... don't tell me what his name is. Unnamed. Alright, in charge of my platoon. We're not doing nothing. Alright, let's go over here and try to end this game. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We're all surrounded. He can't do nothing. This is a... there's no way we're going to get through here. Let's see if my hero here can help. Yes, he can. Morale check. Do we boast him first? Can he call in anything? No, he can't. And now you want to make sure you have the platoon. Let's get him too. I want him to go with him. All right, him and the platoon. I'll move right here. Morale check. They're moving. They made it. Yes. Can you move more?
Get up. Get moving.
I rallied. That was an automatic. Oh. See if I can bolster them. I don't think they need to be bolstered, but let's bolster them anyway. Oh, what can we do? We can't do nothing. They can move. Go! Which I wouldn't risk it. Oh, they're moving anyway. Moving. Exposed. This is key what they're going to do here. They're to take cover right where they're at. Oh, they're moving further. Oh, they're taking cover where they're at. which is wise. They can't do nothing else. Horrible way to end. We're right there. What's wrong with my tank? Well, instead of being placed as Secretary of War, I think I'm going to get demoted down to Buck Private for this bumbling move. I don't know why my tank won't move. I don't know. I mean, I know why this happened. It's because when I clicked the leader instead of the whole platoon. So I don't know. All right, that's it for him. He's done. Next, see if anybody else can rescue me. But they're all back here, and this is my last turn. So, Dearborn, you're the only thing we got left. All right, where's our artillery? Artillery's back here. They can't see nothing. They're not going to help us out in this situation. I'm just going to Dearborn. See if he can't just get down there. These guys are right next to him now. Oh, he's going to need to rally. Or no, bolster. Not bolster. Rally. All right, men are rallied.
Are you prepared?
I'm telling you, we got to get here. Oh, it's just him. Oh, God, this game. I don't know. I'm too hip for this. All right, my men are right there. They're not going to do nothing. All right, let's see if we can bolster them. They're not moving. Is that them now? No, they won't go nowhere. So that'll lose me. Well, let's see if I can't do it myself. I'll do it myself. Fuck you. Here, now let's let me get down there. Oh my God. Now, see, we don't want to go straight. We want to go this way and then into there. This is the game right here. Hold on a second. You can see here now, I've set the waypoints because I don't want him going right next to him. Let's see if he reruns. We're going to try to capture this point with just our lieutenant. Here we go. He's running. Come on, take the waypoints. He's exposed, undaunted. Go. He's not going to make it. Take cover. Morale check. No. Go. Keep going. Do we get it? He's there. Oh, whatever. Maybe time to put this game away. Alright, I guess I need my men to get it. Dearbo, he's done with. Alright, that might have been a stupid move. We might have to start this game over and play it again. Alright. Will these guys fire? He can't. Oh, he's at the end of his turn. Alright, we didn't do nothing. We got a lieutenant there at our spot, but not going to be able to get credit for the capture. We only got one person left. It's down here. I'd like to call artillery fire in, but I'm not sure we're not even getting that. His men, let's see if we got, let's bolster them. A rally. We'll rally first. It'll give us a rally because they're more demoralized. Yeah, you're up. SOBs. I need you to run down here. Get down to there. They're not going to make it. Yeah, they'll fire upon him. Well, that's just him, though. What will my platoon? Well, I mean, you can see here, they're down. I mean, I guess they're not going to do nothing. We'll see what happens. We will call this, and we can rally them again. Nope. Bolster them. And I don't blame them. I want to live to the next day, too.
This is bad.
They're not doing nothing. He can run. Yeah, forget it. All right, that's it. They're all out of orders. We'll go here. We'll see what happens. If we get credit for it, we do. If not, the flag didn't change. It's still French, so we did not make it this close. This close. All right, what's he doing? Bazooka. Yeah, that bazooka came in real handy. They were a bunch of chicken shits. Nah, he ain't gonna call in. What's he gonna call in on? And there's nothing available. Everybody. I'll put it blunt. Everybody went pussy on me. So, and like I said, would I have done any better? Probably not. Let's bolster our men. We can't do nothing. We're done. Click. See what happens. It's the end. Have we get promoted, demoted, sent to the brig, or what? The men. Minor victory. The mission draw. All right. Prestige earned 17. Loyalty earned 8. Light casualties. Attack falters. Ugh. Minor victory. We almost got it. All right, I'll click out of action report. Killed in action. What? Was missing in action, but he's returning. That's the one that. That's the lieutenant. Instead of going the long way around the barn, or instead of going where I wanted, he took the long way and got shot. So I don't know about him. How come he got KIA'd? We didn't see anything happen to him. Minor wound. I got a minor wound returning. Exit before story continues. The game saves. Yeah, we'll call it a video for right now. Huh. Because this continuous story is going to be a lot of text reading, and I don't know if I got all that much time, but there you go. Out of action report. I don't know what happened to our lieutenant. Huh. Oh, or maybe it wasn't the one. All right. We'll call this a video, and we'll be back with more Burden of Command. Came up a little short, but I think the end result, it could have been better. We'll be back. All right, back to our Burden of Command screen. Continue on with our campaign, and little synopsis. On our last mission, it was doing really good until I made some, let's just call them user mistakes. Okay, hold on. Now, this is all new, but let me just go ahead and fill it in. One thing you really want to do in this game is make sure you're clicking on the right person. You can either click on the leader or the platoon or both. I thought I had both of them clicked, and I ran myself out to the open. Ended up getting shot. Luckily, it was only a minor wound. All right, I guess this is our after action report. At least the fighting dies down. Mission, there was a draw. One objective secured. And the men was a minor victory. Casualties less than 20%. So I guess that's not bad, but it could have been a lot better if we could have got in there. We were just a matter of yards away from capturing our main objective. So this will be a lot of let me turn this off here. A lot of text reading now as we carry on from the battle. You consolidate the company inside the estate. The injured are carried inside. The dead are laid in rows. Yeah, how morbid is that? To be around a bunch of dead bodies. God. All right. You move from squad to squad, talking with the men in turn as you prepare to repel a possible French counterattack. Some of them are angry about your decisions, certain that the French were about to give up. Others, are glad to live another day. All of them dig in. Yeah, no shit. See, a captured French or what? Alright. Lieutenant Dearborn is nowhere to be found, but then his sergeant directs you to a small enclosed garden. Dearborn stands silently among the cultivated green. He stares at a girl in a blue dress lying under a shadow of a tree. She would seem asleep, almost peaceful, but weren't for the bloody ruin on her legs at once the emptiness of her ghastly bed. It was my plan, Lieutenant Dearborn whispers again. It was enough to wear any man out. I'm not understanding this. Let me read some of this text. See what's going on with the game. And like I said, I'm just trying to sneak this in. I don't have much time, but we're going to go ahead and I want to continue on. Having a great time with Burden of Command. Got it on that Steam sale. I think it was over the summer. We're back. All right. I'm not sure what's up. I mean, I guess there's a child there that was, I don't know if she was executed or just got caught in the crossfire, but we'll hit this one here. How did the French let it happen? You stare at the body a long moment. The girl is well dressed, the cloth clean. Her shoes are scuffed, though much of your own are. She was on board a ship not long ago. Find a way to prevent this in the future. We can contact her family, give them peace. Professionalism, combat fatigue +10, realism +2. Alright, well, you get stuff on here. So you can read it if you want, but the best thing might be just to check out what you get. Alright, well, this one here is 20%. I like this. 20% or 20 plus 20 fatigue. Ooh, that fatigues us. This is realism. Realism 2, less fatigue. Nothing going on there. Fatigue 10, realism that. We don't want that. Fatigue 20. Yeah. Dearborn advances in cunning. Okay, we'll do that one. Agreed, Dearborn replies. The dullness in his eyes hardened. and to resolve. It will not do her much good, but we owe it to her to save those that may come after. He takes a deep breath and heads back to his men. More importantly, game-wise, because it's just a game, Dearborn advances cunning. You two turn from a terrible sight, though you doubt it will help much.
2 days later, the Germans invaded unoccupied France, whereupon Admiral Darlan, declaring Pétain a prisoner of the Axis and himself chief of state, ordered the cessation of hostilities.
Events moved swiftly. To Algiers came General Anderson, commanding the British First Army. General Giraud took command of the French land forces. United under General Eisenhower, they were ready to take the field. Once more, the tricolor, the Stars and Stripes, and the Union Jack flew side by side.
Alright, let's see what happens here. Does that mean, okay, news comes in, good news for once. This is all French or Arabic, I guess. Huh. Alright, let's go on. That afternoon, a ragged and dusty column of men wearing uniforms in desert drab tramped through the gates of the camp. Their rifles are slung on their backs. Some are angry, others confused, but they are all bone weary. It is clear that none of these Vichy, soldiers had any intention of fighting anymore. Alright, so I guess we won. Everything's good. Would have been nice to have captured that main point. But we did what we did. I think we got them. For as hard as this game is, we got some good victories. All right, the man at the column's head, a senior officer, by the looks of his sword, speaks to Major Cloud and his assembled battalion staff. Then, one by one, the haggard riflemen file past and let their rifles clatter into a swiftly growing pile. Ammo pouches, helmets, and other gear get their own little stacks. Those will be sorted and returned to the French army in due course. All right, so they surrendered, drew down their arms, and it was victory elsewhere on the battlefield. It was just our little tactical engagement we were on, so that's fine. And it probably would have been, if we would have stopped sooner, as soon as they gave us that first choice, we would have hit this a lot sooner, so it would have been a victory either way, but we wanted to push on. I wanted to get that victory point. So it's finally over, Stern remarks, as you and your platoon leaders watch the ceremony out the window of your temporarily assigned barracks. With grim satisfaction, he adds, and that means we can stop this dance around and start fighting the real enemy. Yeah, just taking that war. You're only in you're in Africa. Wow. Got many years to go. I was seeing someplace where, where was it? Some kind of battle, but when you signed up for the military, when you signed up in the war, you signed up for 12 years. 12 years? God. All right. I wouldn't be so keen to get the grips with Jerry if I were you. Yeah, no doubt. So they're wanting to go up to Germany, to Europe. Wilson replies on his attention only. I thought he was. Oh, it was the other one that was shot. It was the captain. That's right. All right. This is the lieutenant. I get it mixed up. But there was one that was KIA. It looked like him, but it's a different guy. Draw out as he talks. They were tough bastards last time, and they'll damn well have gone soft since. Dance with the Krauts before you're ready. And then jackboots of theirs will stomp into your Wiener Schnitzel. Wiener Schnitzel, General asks quietly. Hot dogs, Lieutenant Stern replies. All right, let me read through this, and like I said, we'll be right back. I'll let you know what the synopsis was. And our choices here to resolve this with different results, and appeal to doctrine, idealism, discipline, caution, or compassion. We're a soft touch. All right, here we go. Compassion advances. Wilson, you're right. They need to rest. Blah blah blah. We need to make sure no one gets overboard. We're here to fight. All right, Wilson acquires compassion. Maximum attained is combat fatigue +10 and realism +1. So okay. Stern acquires doctrine, his combat fatigue +2. Okay, I don't think we can afford even one victory lap. Stern protests the enemies on the back foot. We should be going after them, not sitting around wasting time like this. Okay, there you go. And finally, the last one, Dearborn acquires idealism, his combat fatigue 2 and realism +2. We're not wasting time, dear. Dearborn says firmly. the men need time to regain their bearings. Yeah, no doubt. A great deal has happened over these past few days. We have taken no small number of casualties, Captain Lamb among them. It would not be unreasonable to allow us the time to take it all. Okay. Oh, there's more. Oh, Prestige 1, Trust 5. Oh, we know what that minus Trust. Trust 10, yeah. Alright, Trust 10, Prestige -1. Okay. Oh, we got more stuff. Dearborn nods in your direction, staring Swiss uncomfortably at the tactic exchange while Wilson puts on a good poker face. The disarming continues. The discarded rifles become a pile. The French officers retain their sidearms, though, as a salve to any wounded pride. Okay. I wouldn't let him have anything. Sidearms, yeah, whatever. Say Stern asked tentatively. The barest quiver of anxiety in his voice. How did it happen anyway? Captain Lamb, I mean. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Remember that? Yeah, he shot him. What's this? It was nobody's fault, yeah. There you go. Yeah, damn, that's right. He got shot. He was friendly fired. All right, well, I'm going to have to get going here pretty soon. I got to keep an eye out here. We are going out to breakfast, so if you hear me get your beautiful wife come down here and say, that's her. All right, Wilson nods. Yeah, damn shame, though. Going out like that. Yeah, no doubt. Seems to continue, but he doesn't. There's nothing to say. Nobody does. The clack of rifles being set on the ground becomes more full cadences. Some of the French soldiers, on the other hand, seem happy it's all over. Hell, who wouldn't? Those who don't wear their anger about their eyes either way to stagger off on hot foot for a long sleep. Now that their burden is lifted. Huh. Yeah, I guess. Being a prisoner ain't all that good. Oh, one of us ought to write a letter to his wife. Yep. War Department telegram. Takes a deep breath. It ought to be proper. All right. We'll be back. We basically had to write a letter to the last commander's wife. And you made some choices on that, but yeah, it was no big deal. Well, I mean, in the game-wise. All right, we got this. We can continue our journey, but we're going to aid our men. And we're going to boost somebody up here. Where am I at? Oh, am I? I'm Sergeant Grant. Where's me? I should be the best one up here, shouldn't I? Huh. Acting Sergeant Grant. Platoon. Huh. Well, there's my platoon leaders. I guess that's all we're worrying about on this screen. Huh. Let me check this out. We'll be right back. All right. Well, I'm guessing since I'm commander, I'm out of it. But this is a way to increase all kinds of stuff here. Experience, XP, cost 5 prestige, but you only got so much of a reservoir. Here you go. Here, first squad. Now you can help all these guys here. You can give them experience. You can request highly trained replacements. You can request green untrained replacements, or you can just go ahead and relieve combat fatigue. So there you go. There's your choices. Now with more experienced replacements, you lose prestige and so on and so forth. So I think what we're going to do right now is relieve combat fatigue. Let's see if we can even do that. Combat does not increase or some... Oh, I guess we can't do nothing with it. Assign rest. Yeah, okay. We can reduce it, so let's reduce it. Warning, this means in a few days' absence, missing any battles that might occur. Well, yeah, I mean, we got to rest and recuperate. Bang. They are. Alright. Oh, that's this platoon. Ooh, they don't get to rest and relax? Or was that for the whole platoon? Huh. Will give us some experience. Cost 2 loyalty, 2 prestige. Reduce casualties by 1 at the cost of 8 prestige. By 1, but the cost of 1. Oh, rescue. No, I'm going to go with this. Alright, that's it. That's all I can do for them. Next platoon. Experience replacements, yes. Alright, then our... Oh, okay, we ain't got no more for him. That's just it. He only got a certain amount. Let's see if we can do anything with these guys. Have we ever used everybody's all up? Alright, yeah, we're going to help process trauma to him. And you could do it to everybody. Yeah. To him. Huh. That's weird that you couldn't do that to these men here. Maybe they're not fatigued that much. Can't give him any. Can give him some. Oh. Alright. See if it goes all the way down. Request what? Untrained. We don't have no choice on that one. He has nothing here. Let's request untrained. You can see these are changing colors. That's still yellow though. That's what I should have looked at before I did all this, was their colors. Note to, oh, and these guys request green untrained. I guess that's all we can do. All right. Oh, some of these things here are going up and down. Huh. They could still do more. Experienced. Oh, well, let me do it. Let me go back. Undo your changes. All right. I think that's what I'm going to do with my men. Oh, there I am. Huh. Loyalty, prestige, replacements. All right, I guess we do what we did. All right, like I said, new game, just learn it. That's why it's gaming with GWG. Find out what's going on. All right, I'm returning. We're done. And I think I still got time. All right. All right, we'll continue with our journey. Be back.
I learned that everybody was fighting that war. It wasn't just the sailors and soldiers and Marines. It was everybody. They were saving scrap, rolls of tinfoil. They were rationing gas, butter, of all things, which I'd been used to having all I wanted. And they were doing it enthusiastically. Plus, they were paying a little more tax so that
All right. Well, here's what's up. We have moved from Morocco to Sicily. I don't know if we'll be under Patton's command or who else was there. Mark Clark. I might have been. I might be all the way off on that, but just throwing out the names I know under there. I remember there was the race with Monty. Was that on Sicily also? All right. 11/20 hours, 8th of March, 1943, near Rabat, Morocco. We're still in Morocco? All right, let's see here. The chill winter wind of Morocco nips into your cheeks as you jog past the 4-mile marker. Now, I did rest my men, so we're behind the line, maybe resting. Who likes to lurk in your bones? Weariness is now an old friend who likes, okay, of course you're not the only one suffering. The trail ahead is behind, and behind is dotted with staggering figures of olive drab. 3rd Division's new CO Major General Truscott. Oh, old Truscott. You couldn't get across the river, so fucking Pat was going to fire his ass. Put that helmet on! All right. Demands that every man under his command be able to run 5 miles in an hour in full pack. Ouch. From the lowest private to the regimental commander, those who can't hack it are sent to other outfits, but Truscott isn't the only change to get used to. No shit, life would suck. 20 minutes, old man Wilson shouts from behind you as he leads the Bag Ragged 2nd Platoon on their own run. Come on, boys, he shouts to the men behind them. You gotta let Captain beat you. There's certainly one way to fire them up. You're still a sergeant at heart. I'll enjoy their chow more after this. Yeah, he's still a sergeant at heart, alright. Oh, we good? I think we're still good, okay. Captain, that's you now. The promotion was inevitable. Yeah, Lamb, recommended before his untimely death, made the decision easy for the regiment. The paperwork came through in January, and Colonel Macon pinned the bars to your collar just before he himself was promoted to Brigadier General. You can only hope you'll measure up to a nickel company. Your company inevitably goes to battle again. They won't keep us here forever. It's hard fighting over in Algeria. The islands of Corsica started. It could be next. Yeah, they won't keep us here forever. Nice little photo of the time. So we're in Africa. We definitely got that Africa motif or flavor. Be back. All right, sorry about that. False alarm. Thought I heard groceries coming on or something. So, let's see here. All right. The only thing was we did the run. I had 8 minutes to spare. Blah 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 blah. Still neutral. We are finding use for the 7th. So what are 7th something? Waits anxiously at your door. Your CP. The war is still on. We'll see what else we're doing. Grant gives a courteous nod as he approaches. No rest for the wicked, apparently. Captain, a few matters. Firstly, the battalion briefing scheduled for all platoon leaders at company Captain. A nod, quit worker listen, self-summon, inform the officers of their point in time. Paperwork. But that can wait because you got a reporter asking for an interview. Grant continues, and a new Butterball arrived from stateside this morning to take over first platoon. He's getting settled in, and he looks green, damn green. Maybe seasick, yeah. Yep, even you were green once, for sure. That's what I'm worried about, Captain. Grant replies anxiously. I had 2 years to sort myself out before they sent me in. This kid gets 2 months if he's lucky. Forget the reporter, have a new LT lieutenant report. And right now, yeah, I get the lieutenant squared away. Is this him? New subordinate turns out to be a chestnut-haired fellow from his uniform duffel bag. His wide eyes shining bright enthusiasm and schoolboys who haven't seen war. Captain Thompson Eager G, 2nd Lieutenant. So 2nd Lieutenant Eager G. Thompson is our new green lieutenant, I guess. The eater's expression is almost painful as he waits for you to return his salute. Take a seat. His hands you transfer papers with a grin once more, suited to a kid-ready officer. Good humor truck that soldier. The sniper just shot me? What? What? What the hell's this? A sniper just shot me. Where are you from, Thompson? Why did you join the army? How did a kid like you become an officer? Where are you from, I guess, yeah. Piedmont, South Dakota. Thompson replies after you return a salute. It's my little town just north of Rep City. My PA's school teacher there. Not really real travel folk. PA's too young. Paul was too young to last, so I guess this is the first time any of us have ever fought. For my great uncle. Why did you join the army? We'll act like we're interested in what the kid's doing. There's the right thing to do. When a jab's profile, I sure as hell is going to sit by, reason afterwards. Alright, will there be anything else? Yes, Captain Thompson says, and eyes are packed earth floor nervously. They told back home that I was officer material, but I'd be lying like cheap rug if I said I knew what I was doing. He looks up at me. I don't suppose you have any advice? Your conscience. Your duty is to your men. Oh, we got all these to deal with. Thompson, his experience plus 25. We might want to do that. Experience 2020. These are the same things. Oh, Thompson comment and realism 2. No, we got to give him his experience plus 25. Thompson comment, blah, 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 blah. Captain Thompson replies, his brow furrowed with confusion. You fix him with a hard look. A platoon is no good if you can't follow your company commander's directions. I think I understand. Yeah, almost now then. We have a battalion meeting. Yeah, we have a battalion meeting. Okay, go there. Oh, you step inside and find the other officers already waiting, or rather listening to a tall, rock-jawed captain. A ranger patch is sewn on his sleeve. All right, we'll take a little break here, and we'll be back with more of the storyline aspect of Burden of Command. We'll be back.
They bombed the port of Bizerti, the Germans did quite often, because we were about, I would say 25 miles from Bizerti, in a bivouac area. And we could see the searchlights and stuff at night up there, and you could see the ack-ack going up and breaking, and you could hear the bombs falling and everything. But it was a long way from us. I mean, but when we left. They cleaned everything out. You know, of course, Africa had fallen by that time, and because we left from the port of Bizerti to go to Sicily then.
All right. It did say, a little fill you in with a little what's happened, that we're going to be training So I don't know if this is going to be a training mission or if we're already trained and we're going straight on in. But here we go. At sea. Deck your landing craft shifts beneath your boots and you scan a dark night. There's not a hint of land in sight. I guess we're invading. So we're done training. Okay, your whole world seems to be reduced to this metallic bulk of hulk and the stink of salt water mixed with diesel fumes. The faint crash of waves of present dinner diesel engines and only relief from the monotony. There you go. From the enclosed wheelhouse, you watch your company assemble on the open deck before you. Wet and miserable, they form up a platoon, bracing themselves for a battle soon to come. All right, First Sergeant Grant. Let's go through the plan at least one more time. All right, let me check this out. If we get to the, if I have any time, and we get to the battle, I'll let you know. We'll be right back. All right, then here you go. Our job is to clear the path inland for our anti-tank guns. They will lock down the main highway to Argento. If those guns don't get there, the Krauts can drive their Panzers up that road and roll the whole damn landing, so do not fuck this up. Well, it sounds easy enough. We'll see. Alright, yes, First Sergeant, the private in the front calls back. This sailing over from Tanzania hasn't quick or easy. Half the men are sick or close to it. No shit. There ain't no doubt. Got to get them on the beach. Quick glance across the cramped bridge. Infinite wisdom. Assigned the way guy drove in a Higgins boat. Much of a conversationalist. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, this is all just like a novel. If you want to get the flavor of everything. The waves lands a ship. Some of us tossed enough or visit their breakfast. Yeah, well, that'd be me because I was on about 5 minutes when we were out fishing. I was doing the same thing. What do you think of Lieutenant Thompson? My focus is on the men. Yeah. Kids got to see legs for those quiet. Yeah, my focus is on the men for sure. Fines. All right, here we go. Whew, all right. They laid out. All you need to do is take them. Captain, First Sergeant, blah, blah, blah. We're going to get close now. Do you want to say a few words? All right, you follow Grant on the open deck. Company attention. Thunder boots. For all yours, Captain. I'll keep this short. Found the speeches. Target's a second. Yeah. Until they earn it. Yep, don't worry about winning medals. Find cover and open fire. Add compassion. Men have to look after each other. They're already. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Good luck, Godspeed. There you go. Some bonus events unlocked. The men granted events. Termination. Blah, blah. So we'll see what's up with the bonus events. All right, we need to get to the battlefield so I can press pause. That's the only bad thing about it. You can't press pause while you're in this text session. Echoes in the distance, rattle of gunfire, fog, flash of silver and gold with the ghostly reports of artillery, silver coastline. For an instant, the glare of the shells burst. Faint outline of the hill, a house, a clump of trees, and the top of a cliff. We're at the cliffs. Thompson shouts from above. Lieutenant Wilson grabs Thompson's arm and drags him over there. Yeah, kid. The Navy's gone off course just like Colonel Higgins figured they might. Yeah, so that's why they got ladders. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. Indeed, Dearborn declares that somehow managed to stroll over despite shifting deck. Our situation appears to have changed greatly and none for the better. A new plan is in order. We plan to fight and we win. Stern says the shores Dearborn ain't bad. Shown nothing this century. Sergeant need to step from sea to shore and keep pushing. As a prime example, not one I could be keen to duplicate. Support, rig off the cliffs of fire before, yeah, no doubt. Supposed to blast the town for at least an hour, which isn't going to be a problem. As blah blah blah. The glance at the map he adds. Revision. One thing is certain: at times we'll be waiting for the other side of the cliffs. I'll be hard fighting coming. You'll be forces not getting tied down against the entrenched enemy. To tell me something I don't know. We can't go left unless the Navy ships fire. The exit draw is to the right. That was the original plan. Going over cliffs is risky, but that's where we are. Is it an option? Can't go left unless the Navy ships fire. Exit draws to the right. Going over cliffs is risky, but that's not up. The original plan. The original plan was to use the exit draw to get off the beach. Trouble is, the Italians know that, but they also know the company landed at the cliffs, and so they might have shifted units over to cover that, no doubt, which might have left a gap. Yeah, when you look back again, the shore is that much closer. Coordination with the Navy will be paramount. Maybe produced. Yeah, we like that. You indicate that you need to wait on your word and then send them back to their platoons. Without the Navy involved, Nickel Company will suffer, but the Navy will need great targets, and there isn't time to give them. Yeah, okay. Alright, seize all objectives, suffer no more casualties, calls for the predetermined men to take the ladders. Thompson leads heavily on his sergeant. Ladder been deployed. Order teams sling their heavy burden and follow behind the infantry. A shutter ripples through the deck plates as the bow crunches against the shore. The engine strains for a second to make sure the LCD won't drift free, slowing the ship slightly to the side. Your fingers tighten around the stock. Alright, here we go. We'll press pause. Take a look at this real quick. I gotta turn up the sound. Wow. What's going on here? Let me get out of this here. Alright, here you go. Here's the map. There's supposed to be objective here. Is it, oh, objective. Alright, all these, I guess, Italian flags are objectives. Oh, just giving it a quick look, yeah. Alright, we know how this is. Back to gameplay. We'll be right back. We are on the beach. And this time, our opponents aren't going to be Moroccans or French, but Italians. No German jet. Looking at the situation here, we were supposed to have been landed on a clearing spot, or a cleared spot. They gave us ladders in our landing craft, and everybody was asking what the ladders were for, and they said, well, in case we get blown off course. Well, of course, as everything happens in real life, we were blown off course. We're landing on cliffs, so the good thing we got our ladders. Now, I think the plan was to go up a gully. I don't know if this is really a gully, though. But that was our original plan. The only thing is, machine gun nest, talk about a spot being totally fortified. Swing over here, and we can at least get up into these buildings. I don't see anything here but a machine gun nest right there, and some more fortifications here, but it's house to house, which is kind of a bear, but yeah, how fortified the houses are. So I'm thinking about swinging to the left and abandoning, although our plan was to go right. And if you do look over here, there are no objectives. We would just be getting on easier. We got one objective there. We'd eventually have to swing over this way. Yeah. Man, that's tough. That's tough. Coming up through here. I guess we could go off this way, but man, look at, there's a bunker there. You zoom in, see this real quick. See what I'm seeing? There's a bunker there. It does not look good going that way, so. What would we jump off at? I guess when we come up here, we could jump off, get this objective. But all the way down here is nothing but trenches. Man, that's crazy. We ain't got no armor. I guess we could get all the way up here and come around back, go around them. Yeah, I like that plan. See what I'm talking about? Here's all their fortifications. Nothing over here except woods. More woods, more woods. Open land here. No fortifications. Just get behind them. They got everything here. All right, that's what we're going to do. See how we carry the plan out. We'll be right back. All right, we're having a great time with this game. Graphics a little bit basic, but it does a trick. It's very detailed. We're going to sit here with our first lieutenant. This is our new lieutenant. He just came in. This is his first combat mission, his first day on the job. We're going to get him from here, and we're going to run him. Make sure you got the right person. Right, there you go. He's the only one highlighted. He's going to run over here. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I don't want him to go in the water. I guess I'm going to have to, well, let's just see if he goes here. Oh, we could use these guys. See him and the platoon. Oh, we can't, all right. I'm with the platoon now. They're not going to move. Nobody's going to move. Oh, these boys here will move. Oh, I want to get him with them, though. I have no idea what that meant. But everybody can't move, and my lieutenant, so he's going to go with them. Let's bolster. Maybe not. They got a red mark down there. Let's see if we should bolster.
We're the 7.
All right, took the red away. All right, there you go. We're going to go over here. Oh, let's go up here in these rocks. Yeah, if we can get up there, that's fantastic. All right, way to go, Lieutenant. Uh-oh. Oh, that was not good. Mines? Is that what he said? Oh, Lieutenant's out of, he can't do nothing. The squad can go, the lieutenant can't. Did he get hit? Not French. Huh. I want the squad to go then. Or should they fire? Yeah, it's fire. We're going to go ahead and fire. There you go. There's a big machine gun there. Whoa, it's a fucking recoilless rifle or something. This game is crazy. Wow. We should have known going up there wouldn't be easy. But this is all we got. All right, well, I guess that's going to be it from him. I don't know what happened. Let's go click on him, see if we can get some reading. Casualty 0-0. All right, well, that's fine. The press. Oh, what are these boys doing? Ooh, casualties -2. Did we suffer casualties with them? 0, 1. How's he suffering a casualty? He's all the way over here. Alright, like I said, we're figuring this game out, but I think he's done. We'll have to go to our new leader order, unless I want to command somebody. Oh. Who's the next one up? Oh, there's a bunch of these boys and these boys. I left my men behind and came on up there. Huh. Disaster waiting when I'm in charge. Oh, just like the end of our last scenario. Man, that was messed up. All right, no mistakes this time. Let me check it out. We'll be right back. All right, I'm sorry about that. I should have shown you. This gun here, this recoilless. What is this? Oh, it's still their turn. Let me. All right, let's see if we can check it out now. Regular 747 millimeter M193. There it is. Right click for large portrait. All right, here you go. All right, well, he's shooting the hell out of us with that. He just took a pot shot at me. Oh, it was me. I think he took a shot at. Does he see my bars up there? What's going on? All right, well, next one I want is, oh, who's in charge of these boys here? It's old Lieutenant Stern. Run up with your men there, Stern. You can't get up there. You gotta get up to him and his men. Oh, he's by himself. Why would you be by yourself? We got artillery back there. Get up here with this machine gun. That's not his men there. Go. Thunder from the west end of the beach. Jesus, Chrysilius Sabisky. Your Sparky radio operator exclaims over the distance, ringing in your ears, and he ceases to shield the radio. That precious link with battalion is untouched. What in God's name was that? Did one of the ships get hit? First Sergeant Grant squints towards the medieval-looking village. Italian anti-tank gun with a clear shot on the beach. Okay, what we're just talking about. What we're just talking about, judging by the trajectory. You might want to clear that bastard out, Captain, he says as he turns to you, shifting the sleeve to a bit of... Still here when our tanks come through, yep. You don't need him to spill it out for you. Those enemy armor-piercing shells might kill a single man if he's unlucky. But they can do more readily to tanks. Yeah, they're not high explosives. They're armor-piercing. All right, just about anything else that tries to get ashore. All right, realize it. We know. All right, so anyway, it's kind of cool. What they're telling you is he shot an anti-tank round over here at me, which really ain't going to do nothing. I mean, I guess it could, but all right, we know. We're on it. All right, where are you at? Stern, you need to get over here to your men. His men are already up here. Are this gun? I'm with my men now. Now I'm with somebody else's men. All right, now I'm with my men. They can move over to here. Well, let's get them over there. Well, can I shoot this guy? Yeah, I can. Bolster him.
Brace those MGs.
Oh, I can't shoot now. I got no more orders. Ain't that a bitch? He's got an artillery piece back here too. He can order. But nothing going on. All right, let's go to me. Maybe I'll call in artillery. Artillery. Yeah, I'll take a mortar. I'll take whatever I can get. All the way over here. Yeah. There you go, boys and girls. Fire.
Let's get it done.
Out of action. No way. Oh, I'm going to go get me a freaking lottery ticket today. It's done. Where are these guys at? Give them a medal. Right there. Yeah. All right. I'm liking that. Can I bolster? No, they're too far away. I guess you can't do that with somebody already out there. All right, that was my turn. I'm going to do something else. Oh, I got to run up here with the men. Oh, can I do any more? I think that's it. It's all the artillery. Yeah. All right, I'm going to run up here. I got to get up here with these men.
We've got tripwires.
We got what? Oh, is there mines out here? Or those Navy guns? That's no shit. Oh, let's get up here with these men here. Yeah, because that's a lieutenant's man. Looking over here. See this symbol? Oh, he's got a photo. He's green. So we got to get up here with his men. All right, now take the men and me. Move them into here. Or are there mines and stuff through here? Fudge. All right, it's a defensible position. We're good. Men in squad, all good. Nobody will do anything else. That's it. Next turn. All right, that happens with the first turn. That ain't bad. My green lieutenant was able to get up there. I don't know what happened, if we got casualty, because you can see here, they're pretty low. Maybe there's 2 casualties. Need to look that up. But, and we got lucky with a mortar shot. Wow. All right, next lead. We'll call this a video, I guess. Let's go. Yeah. Let's upload this. This might be getting a little long because we had a lot of text reading in the beginning of this video. We'll call it a video. Come on, hurry up on back. I'm going to set up another game while I upload this. I want to go get me some Final Blitzkrieg. Yeah, Assault Squad or Assault Missions. Final Blitzkrieg. And we'll check that out. We'll be back having a great time. We're on the beach making good progress. We'll just see how our way will get. We want to get up into these woods and go around all the big defenses. Up and around. See how the plan comes through. We'll be back.